Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my podcast, Everything, Anything, and Tea, where I talk about anything and everything and drink tea. Now, today's tea I am extremely excited about. It is by Good and Gather Organic, and it's the strawberry and mango. I got it from a friend, and I absolutely adore it. It tastes like Pop Tarts or like a croissant with strawberry jelly inside. It is so good. It's definitely one of my favorites now. Matcha is still my favorite, but this is definitely up there. Okay, so today I'm gonna do something that I should have done a long time ago, I guess. I'm gonna do a Q&A. So on Instagram a couple days ago, I asked you guys for some Q&A questions, something that you want to know about me or things that you want, me to talk about basically today. And I got a lot, but kind of not really. I worded it kind of weird. And my mom pointed that out to me, but at that time it was 70 views. So there was no going back from that. There, absolutely none. So I got some of them, but my friend also helped me out with this. If there's anything extra that you do want to know about me, feel free to leave it in the comments. So yeah, no more chit chat. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is gonna be separated into three categories. One, something that you would find like in the beginning of an autobiography, like my name and stuff. Two, some random fun fact trivia questions. And three, some deeper questions to really get to know me. Okay, let's start. One, what is my name? I'm Madison Alsobrook. Okay. Two, how old am I? I'm 15 years old. A lot of people who know me, they would say that they thought that I was older, or some thought I was years younger because one time I'm extremely mature, and the other ones I am like a 12-year-old. And if I'm like a 12-year-old around you, that means I'm super comfortable with you, and I'm okay with being like that around you. So, fun fact about me. Three, what is my zodiac sign? I am a December Sagittarius, a fire sign. I'm the only fire sign and Sagittarius in my immediate family, so that's kind of sad. I feel like they don't understand me. Anyways, but at least Billie Eilish, she actually has my same birthday, and Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift. Does Taehyung from BTS have a Sagittarius birthday? Hold on, let me see. Ah, the 30th. It was almost there. He's a Capricorn. Darn it, a December Capricorn. Ah, it was almost there. I have Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish anyway, so it's okay. Next, my siblings. Who are they? I have an older sister and a younger brother, Imani. She was on there yesterday, of course. And then a little brother. His name's Dylan. I'm the middle child, so that's fun. Next. What would you say is your aesthetic? Great question. So I've been trying to figure this out for a few years now, specifically since 2020 when the word aesthetic became popular. I would say I'm a earthy girl slash crystal girl slash urban slash kawaii. That's literally perfect. Like, as soon as you walk into my room, that's exactly what it is. There's a section, I actually have a whole wall I'm putting together with all the animes that I've watched, my favorite ones, and ones that I want to watch. I have a J sections. It's like all the J's that I got. There's not many. There's also like some Converse in there. So like it's the wall for that too. And then of course my 10 million plants in my room, crystals, all that stuff. So it's like sectioned over there. Then I have like 10 million stuffed animals. So that's great. I'm also going to talk about that later on too. So yeah, that's my aesthetic, I guess. What is online school? That's a good one because I've been talking about that a lot in my podcast lately. And how are you enjoying it? So basically, online school is school that happens to be online. So the one that I'm at is called Connexus Academy for Georgia, of course. And it's a website that has portals to other lessons and textbooks and videos and stuff like that. So it's basically, I would say, a whole textbook but online. So you learn by making notes and stuff like that. Each lesson is a new lesson every day. It is what it is. Each lesson has a quiz at the end, Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the teacher drops it. It's called dropping a lesson. And you just do it from there. There's tests that you got to do at the end of each month to really like make sure that you're doing the work and that you know the teacher knows how you actually are. There's live lessons. Again, I'm just speaking for the one that I'm at right now. There's live lessons. You don't even have to go. You don't have to turn your camera on when you're there. It's good to participate though because you do get extra credit points, but you don't really have to. So it's great if you just don't want that traditional school experience. Um, there's also field trips and little group get-togethers, but again, you do not have to do that. The thing that you do have to do though is go to get the test at the end of the year. Like that is a must. If you don't, like, you're gonna have to do it in the summer, and that's really, really boring. But it's great if you need flexibility too. Again, I'm an actor and I'm doing this. It's what? It's 12 o'clock right now. Imagine doing that in regular school. You can't. So it's 12 o'clock right now. I'm going to get up after this and finish some school. It's just like that. It's amazing. And you should really try it out if you think that's going to be good for you. Next. How long have I been acting for and do I enjoy it? I absolutely do. I started at 7 years old. Before I was actually doing modeling, print, and runway, my sister had a clothing line called Peachy Pie. She was like 12, and I would model for her. They would be, what do you call it, contestants in small little modeling agency things. It was so much fun. I really had a lot of fun doing it. Again, I was 7, being able to dress up and walk in my clothes, like, that was, like, it was a dream for me. But then I got oh my lord. Okay, y'all didn't hear that. Something fell upstairs. But then I got an audition. Well, my mom got the audition and showed me, of course. She was like, hey, you want to do this audition? It's for a film. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that out. I did it, and I never looked back. I got my first part, like, with lines. It was Being Mary Jane. I was replacing the girl who played Deja. I forgot her name. She's in the new Disney show. It's not new anymore. It's canceled, but with Raven Simone, her daughter. Yeah, her. I replaced her in Being Mary Jane because she was off filming that. And that was my first time actually really being in set, and I absolutely loved it. Loved the attention, not gonna lie, because before I was doing very, very small background work. It is completely different. Being a background character and being first team, like that is completely different. And from there, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I stopped doing background work. Haven't done background work since being Deja from Big Mary Jane. And I want to do that for the rest of my life. It's actually the next question. What is my dream career? I don't have a set career that I want to do, but I do want to have it in the, I want it to be in the film industry. I want to major in film and business. So if I want to make it a businessy film film, industry thing, that would be great, but I'm just sitting high and good energies to feature Madison, who's actually going to do that. Love you, girl. Okay. Oh, that was the last question for that category. Okay, next is super duper random questions. Again, trivia questions about me. So I'm going to go by this super duper fast, though, because there's some deeper questions at the end that I want to get to and really spend my energy on it. Okay, the first one. I told you this is very, very random. Pancakes or waffles? Waffles. All the way. Buttermilk waffles, to be exact. I actually asked for a whole waffle maker for Christmas last year. That was literally the majority of my expenses for Christmas. I got a waffle maker, and I am very proud of that. I have not looked back and thought, why the heck did I do that? Because I have a waffle every other morning now. Not very good for me, but hey, it's a waffle, and I love living life. Do I have a boyfriend? No, I do not. 3. What is your favorite drink? I don't even have to say it. Go ahead and say it for me. You already know. A matcha tea latte, specifically with cold foam or whipped cream on top. What is your go-to lazy meal? How do you pronounce it? It's not the top ramen, because that tastes like plastic. It's the starts with the M. You know what I'm talking about. The other one that's not top ramen. Anyway, stovetop. That type of ramen. Really, really good. I like to add different sauces and spices in it too. It's amazing. It's like 5 minutes. Ah, it's a great meal. I'm gonna have that when I'm done with this podcast. See, look at that. Next, what do I enjoy doing the most? Spending time to myself and for myself. I absolutely love doing that. I love doing what I want and feeling, what am I saying? Doing what I want and what I want to feel like in that moment. For example, if I'm feeling tired, I'm going to take a nap. If I'm feeling hungry, I'm going to make a 5-star meal for myself, you know? If I'm feeling like I'm going to be pampered, I'm going to braiding my hair, that is so not fun because, again, it takes me like 40 minutes to do this. I have an afro right now, or it's trying to be an afro, I guess. What was I saying? I don't know if I want to paint my nails, want to give myself a nice spa day, I can, but spending time for myself is one of my favorite things to do. Next. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? The sun's out, woohoo. I am definitely an introvert extrovert. So if I'm around you and I'm comfortable or something like that, I would be talking up a storm. But if I'm kind of like in a group area or I don't feel like being extroverted near you, I'm going to be in the corner like, please do not talk to me, please do not talk to me, please do not talk to me. So yeah, that's me. Next. Got it. Text message. Queen Elizabeth? Just no way. Queen Elizabeth? Oh my god, Queen Elizabeth just passed away. Queen Elizabeth found dead? No way. Oh my gosh. Like, it just happened. I love my friends. I'm gonna talk about them later on. Like, Gabby just texted me, like, just now. Moment of silence. All right. Looks like her son is king now. King Richard? No, that's not right. Okay. Anyways, next. Who is your celebrity crush? Well, the default is BTS, specifically Taehyung V. Next, I would say Steve Lacy. Gosh, we're still talking about it. Okay. Steve Lacy, and then Gina Rodriguez. No, Gina Rodriguez. Yes, that's so true. But I'm trying to say Gina Ortega. Yeah, they were both in Jane the Virgin. They played the same character. Yeah, that's why I'm getting them mixed up. Okay, yeah. Her and or should I just say Gloriana Villanueva, if you know who that is? Yeah, her. Who else? Harry Styles, and then Steve Lacy again. Next, what is your pet peeves? Oh my goodness. I absolutely hate it when I'm arguing with someone and they firmly believe that they're right and they will not hear what I'm saying at all. It's like, be quiet and let me get my point across. Okay? Thank you. That and when somebody is eating some chips or some popcorn or something and they would take 10 minutes to dig in and try to find that chip. Like, oh my goodness, you're making so much noise. Especially when I'm in the movie theater. I was just in the movie theater seeing Beast. I don't know why we went to see that. But my brother, he was sitting next to me, and he took 50 minutes just to find one piece of popcorn. He was wrestling and all that stuff. And he's going to eat it and eat it with his mouth open. Disgusting. Disgusting. That's why I just cannot see why people like ASMR videos when they're eating. Like, how do you do that? But, I mean, if y'all want to see me do that one day, leave it in the comments. But I will not be looking at it, and I will not be looking at any other ASMR videos that has to do with eating. Next, what is your ethnicity? I did get this question on Instagram. I'm going to answer it because I feel like it's going to come up later anyways. I am light-skinned black. Both my parents are also light-skinned black. There's probably a sprinkle of native in there, and of course there's white. I mean, duh, we're American. But yeah, that's me. Next. Can I drive? I guess. I just got my permit a few months ago, I think around March. So it's going to be, what is that, less than a year. Then the extra day, because you have to wait an extra day after the date you got your permit, like a year and a day, to get your license. So I have a while so I can like practice and stuff. But I'm trying to hopefully this week drive to Chick-fil-A. It's 5 minutes from my house. Apparently, according to my dad, I could have been done that, but I never did. Never took the chance, but hopefully I'll try it soon. My mom, tell me the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you. You know, I'm just gonna say 3 things, and y'all can use your imagination. School, sanitary pads, and trying to hide something and failing miserably. Okay, there you go. Next. What is your guilty pleasure? Watching TV while eating ramen or any other food. So if you just give me a TV and give me some food, I can be there for hours. Not good at all, but hey, I like it. What was your favorite toy growing up? I don't really have a specific toy. No, I take that back. It was a Violet bunny named Violet, of course. I got her back in 2012. I was turning 7, and she was my ride or die. She really was. But then in 2017, I think I was like, what, 11? No, it's not 11, 2017. I forgot how old I was. But, no, it was 11. Yeah, I was 11, 2017. My mom donated it to a daycare. I mean, that's great for her. I love that, but she didn't tell me. I was quite heartbroken. Don't have anything to remember her by. I have a few pictures, but yeah, that kind of made me sad. I'm a collector of stuffed animals anyway, so I have a whole bunch of other ones to fill the void. Like literally, as soon as you walk into my room, there's a humongous chair of 10 million stuffed animals. And I'm trying to collect more. So if you want to give something to me, give me some Squishmallows. Thank you. But yeah, I'm so upset about that. Next. What is my default Starbucks drink? Okay. Matcha latte with cold foam. And then caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino. And then the acai uh, dragon fruit drink. That. And then the, what do you call it? Oh my god, what is it? The pink drink. A lot of people don't like the pink drink, but I really, really like it. It's good with coconut milk. The coconut, gives it flavor because it's coconut milk, but I really like it. I don't know. My sister hates it. She also hates matcha, but we're 2 different people. Don't really like her for that, but it's okay. Oh, what's my favorite show on Netflix? I didn't even think about that. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm watching Breaking Bad at the moment. My friend told me to. She kept saying, "Oh, Breaking Bad is my favorite show on Netflix, Madison. You gotta watch it." I'm like, oh, fine. And I am. It's actually really good. You should really watch it. I know it from the memes of the main guy. I forgot his name. I know it from those memes. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But I was like, okay, fine. It's pretty good. It's high up there, but what do you call it? Squid Games, of course, is high up there. Do not judge me. Please, please do not judge me. I've never seen Stranger Things in my life. I watched the first episode, and I didn't finish that. That was years ago. Yeah. But, okay. Why did I add that? I don't even have one. Okay, next. Do I watch anime? I watch it all the time. I was actually thinking about all the animes that I've watched, and I tried to like point it out and count them. I literally couldn't because I adore anime. We could talk about anime all we want. Hey, we can make that a podcast episode. We just talk about a whole bunch of anime or mangas. I'm so sorry, or just like Netflix recommendations in general, Hulu recommendations. Oh my gosh. Please tell me your favorite Hulu show because I just got Hulu and I have no idea what to watch because there's so much on it. I don't have the premium subscription, so I can't watch everything, but I can watch a lot, and I need to know. My parents are starting Atlanta again, one of my friends' favorite shows too. I'm probably gonna end up getting into that soon, but I literally did not answer that question, did I? Oh, well. Do with that information as you want. Okay, my camera just died. Sorry if the camera like position kind of switched or the audio was a little bit different. I'm so sorry about that. I had to charge it for about an hour. Oh, crap. Okay. But I think it's okay. Where was I? Long episode, and it's all been about me. So here's some more stuff about me. 1. What is the best piece of advice you've ever gotten? So I'm just going to go with the one that I said in the last episode with my sister. It's the one that I can think of at the top of my head. It was that everybody has balance. Again, if you saw my other episode, basically I'm going to repeat myself. But the time that I heard it, I really needed it because at school I was always trying to push myself to be perfect and be the nicest and kindest and best girl at the school. It was really, really bad. It was horrible on my mental health. Literally, I would spend a couple hours, as long as I could, anyways, in the morning to make sure I look tip top, make sure I sound tip top, make sure I just resonate. What's it called? Not resonate. Give out princess energy, like 24/7. That's how I was in, I would say, elementary school and middle school. Of course, I'm in online school now, so there's really no need for me to do that, but I still have those tendencies now, and I need to really, get myself out of that pressure point of I must look perfect, I must do everything perfect every minute of the day, every second of the day, and be that perfect person. So hearing that at that time really did help me. Took me a little bit to actually understand it, though, because I was in middle school. Middle schoolers don't want to hear anything, but, I'm better now, so, progression. Never perfection, but progression. What motivates me to be productive? That's a great question because literally every aspect of my life and what I do has to do with productivity. Today, I woke up at 7 a.m. Didn't want to because I went to sleep at 1 because I couldn't. Fun fact about me. And well, I just didn't want to, but I knew I had to do this podcast. 1, I had to get ready for the podcast. 2, I have 2 essays that I still have to write, and I also have to pack for LA. I'm going to LA for 4 days, have not packed, and I'm leaving tomorrow at 7 a.m. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to do some schoolwork, and I'm going to spend the rest of the day and night packing. Oh God, I have to work out. I'll figure that out later. But basically, every time I wake up or every time I'm about to do something, I always remind myself that it's going to be done. After everything, guess what? You get to check it out on your to-do list, and that is the most accomplishing feeling ever to me, and I love that feeling so much. I always try to reward myself afterwards too, and I don't know, that could be extra ramen, extra matcha, just something extra or something more so I can, look forward to it at the end of the day. The next question actually kind of goes with this. How do you save a half-wasted day? I don't really believe in half-wasted. I would say half-used if you're trying to be productive, because if you're productive every single day, someone's going to have to give you a hug because you need your rest days. And if you absolutely needed it or you just don't feel like getting out of bed, you can take a nap, take all that time, but just know that all the productive stuff that you could be doing is not going to happen at the moment or is going to be pushed off, and then it goes back into the thing that I said before. You have stuff on stuff and stuff on your plates, but if you absolutely need it, you should take that time. You need to take that time for you. But to save a half-used day, if you actually needed to do something, but you spent the day in your bed, the thing that I do would be get up and well, do as much as I can. There's always tomorrow. I love to tell myself that. There's always tomorrow. And if I can't do it, I'm not going to pressure myself to finish everything. You know? Of course, there would be consequences depending on what it is. If it's not that serious, don't have to. I try my best not to worry about it, but you never know. There might be repercussions depending on what it is, but I never try to push myself over the edge for anything. And if I really needed that use time to sleep in, I'm going to use it. Next. Let me make sure the camera's still on. Okay, it is, but it's about to die soon. I have no idea how it took that short of a time to go to that battery percentage. There's absolutely no way. Wow. Okay, let me just charge this darn thing for another hour. What was I? Oh yeah, my next one. Do I believe in karma? Yes, I do believe in karma. Whatever energy you put out, I believe that it will come back to you. That's why I always try to cleanse my energy and put out good and positive energy to people, objects, anything, because, you know, I don't want that coming back on me. And I want to protect my energy as much as possible and be around people that I know and I love and I know that, won't negatively affect me in the future. That then actually brings me to the next question that I have. Who are your friends and are they your for lifers? Absolutely, they are. They will always be with me. I really hope and pray that they will be with me for the rest of my life. They are amazing. I'm going to go ahead and talk about y'all. Hopefully, I'll have them on the podcast soon. But one, her name is Chloe. She is, number one, gorgeous. She has amazing style. She is amazing to be around and talk to, has great energy. Now, when I'm talking about protecting your energy, she does that, and she is not in any drama. She's, like, so unproblematic, and she's so dear to me. I've known her since 2nd grade, and we're in 10th grade now, and she's always supported me. I've always supported her. She's been with me through everything, and she's definitely one of those that you keep around. Love you, girl. I know you're watching it. I know you're watching it to support me, too. Hi. Love ya. And then there's Gabby. Also, I know you're watching this, Gabby. Yes, I see you. And I'm looking at you right now, Gabby. She's also one of my dear friends. I've met her in 3rd grade. Well, 2nd grade, but I actually knew her in 3rd grade because we were in the same class. We didn't like each other. Well, she didn't like me. I just never talked to her. Then again, I wasn't very likable in 3rd grade. I must say. Anyways, in 4th grade is when we were actually good friends. And she is the most honest person I know. But I absolutely love her for that. She has amazing style. She looks gorgeous. And, she's just one of those people that you just... How do you get in an argument with them? How do you? Even if we would, 2 minutes later... we would be best friends again. She's great. They're great. And they are my for-lifers because we just resonate with each other. We fit like puzzle pieces. And another thing about us, we all have different aesthetics. And I think that's amazing, Chloe, she's more a earthy and urban. That's basically her. Gabby, she's a cottage core. X, kawaii, kind of like that. And I already said what I am. I guess I'm it had a baby. Earthy and kawaii, cottagecore had a baby. Not necessarily cottagecore. My room is, oh my gosh, just filled with plants and all that stuff. But I guess that's me. I guess I'm in the middle of them. But yeah, that's us. And I love us so much. This is going to be the last one because I am not charging my darn camera anymore because it's dying already again. But I'm going to quickly say this and hope that this doesn't die on me as I'm saying my speech. What motivates... Wait, that's not it. Being an actress and just a teenager in general in school leaves a lot of room to allow fake friends into your life. How have you dealt with that if you've had to? Amazing question. So, of course, I have, as in everybody. Um, these last three questions just tie into each other. I want to know the other person's intentions in the relationship. I don't go to them saying, "What are your intentions?" But I make sure to look at all the signs and, the signs of jealousy, the signs of, I don't want her to be this because I want to be this, signs of, oh, well, you don't support me in what I want to do. Like, girl, I was with you the whole time. The people, they're just blind by all the flowers that I give them. I give my friends flowers all the time. Literally, I would randomly saying, girl, you are so gorgeous today. I love you for being my friend, stuff like that. If they just look past that, no. I've had a few friends like that before in my past. So I always try to find their energies, find their intentions towards me. I always try to check myself whenever I'm doing anything, because the last thing I want is to be hypocritical, of course. So I always check myself. I check them, and if our energies match, if they don't, we're not gonna be best friends. We can still be friends. We can be friends, but any negative energies that are like overpowering and something that is maybe smaller than the other one, but like it gradually gets bigger, or it ends up being a problem. You gotta no, you gotta cut them out. Personally, you got to. I mean, it is what it is. I was tapping before for me, and it was hard, but I mean, look at me now. I'm still alive, so that's great. Yeah, that was the last question. In general, of all. So. Okay, it's literally about to die right now, but I'm gonna finish my whole podcast episode right now. I'm trying to go as fast as possible, you guys. So again, love this tea. It's now one of my favorites. Still don't know where it is on my list, but if you've made it this far, please put a cupcake emoji in the comments and comment down any more questions that you have about me, anything else that you want to know. I mean, I talked about myself for about 30 minutes, so it was probably answered somewhere in there, but yeah. Yeah, that was it today. Tell me how you liked it. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. All that stuff. So, yeah. Comment down below a random. What's something to comment? Come on. What's your favorite show on Netflix? Oh, what do you look at? And I also want you to tell me if for the next episode or next episode, if you want me to do a Netflix/Hulu/YouTube recommendations video, because I could talk. I could talk for so long about that. Or I could do something else, something a little bit deeper, like the last one. Still recovering from the last one. Oh my god. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end it now because this is really long and it's probably dead now. Let me check. Nope, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. So. Okay, bye bye now. Cut the camera.
My memory finally came back.